Last time in Detroit, Marcus took to the streets, and Connor discovered the location of Jericho. I think I may have mentioned it before, but we're getting very close to the end, and both of the last two scenes were big. In regards to Marcus's scene, I feel that the pacifist choice is the best choice. These androids, they're not looking to live in a world without humans. They're looking for equal rights to humans. Violence begets violence. I imagine that achieving peace through peaceful methods is going to be more effective than trying to achieve peace through violence. The more humans androids kill, the more willing humans are going to be to kill androids. Quite a few androids died in that sequence. However, let's say that Marcus and Jericho are successful
Let's see what decisions you'll make
at
today.
acquiring peace.
I'm glad you made these decisions last time. This is our story. Wait!
Oh, okay.
Are you sure you should continue? Maybe we should leave things as they are.
Explore the options menu a little bit. That's interesting.
As you wish.
However, okay, so let's say Marcus and Jericho are successful. That increases the chances that any androids that are damaged during said events are repaired and reactivated. If instead the androids went on a killing rampage, any androids that are damaged and left behind are likely never to be repaired and reactivated. Those deaths will be permanent. As for Connor, I think one of the things I attempted to talk about during the sequence for him was the part about of heavy rain, where Norman Jayden is down to the wire in his own sequence. All of his evidence, Norman Jayden in this case, was presented in front of him, and he just needed to figure out who was the killer before he overdosed and died. So you can see why the sequence with Connor, where he's presented with all the evidence from the case and has to solve the case before potentially being shut down or shot down, is quite similar. Oh yeah, the origami killer of a heavy rain. I almost forgot. I just wonder what Connor's planning to do with this newfound knowledge. I know he's not going to call the police for backup because he has officially been removed. My question is whether he's going to go alone or whether he's going to go with Hank. But it looks like now we're switching back to Kara, I think. Yep. Oh, nobody's doing anything. Might as well put on some music.
They've been conducting raids all over the city. Everybody's on edge after what happened yesterday. It's gonna be all right.
My question is, are they conducting raids on residents' houses who happen to own androids? Like, if you just happen to own an android, will the police just break down your door to kill your android? If so, I'd imagine that's going to cause more fear than anything else. Hold on. Okay, so I can't do my scan ability. Let's change the channel.
With all androids being turned over to the authorities, the country is grinding.
All androids.
Hospitals
Okay,
and schools are
that
closing,
answers that question.
Water cuts, blackouts, and network failures are expected. Maybe most worrying of all, our armed forces have lost 2/3 of their effective personnel.
How about some music instead?
Wait. I'm looking for Jericho? I thought I was trying to go north to Canada. Isn't that the plot for Kara? She wanted to go north to leave the country? But now she's got this friendly-looking, sombrero-wearing skeleton trying to sell me candles? Alright, I guess let's talk to Rose. Yeah. Okay, this is an odd gameplay element in which the gameplay kind of gets in the way of the game. I don't remember Kara ever being mentioned the word Jericho. I could be wrong.
A little further on that way, there's a large freighter called Jericho. When you get there, find Marcus. He will help you. The last bus for the border leaves at midnight. You absolutely have to be on it. You'll be safer on the other side.
Okay.
It's not much, but it's a start. My brother lives in Ontario. I've given you his address. He'll be able to hide you until things calm down. You're a very brave little girl, Alice. You deserve to be happy.
Okay. So I believe I was asking earlier in the game whether the characters will actually unite at some point.
And be careful.
Because it seemed like Kara was leaving the country, Connor was doing his own investigation, Marcus was doing his own thing. But
Let's go, Alice. We have a bus to catch.
it looks like no, this is good. The three characters have finally are finally catching up with each other. Now, let's say police are going down the street. In theory, they should have no reason to believe that Kara is an android. Unless they have weird secret android detection. Ooh. And I'm going to be, switching back and forth between these two characters without switching sections. You know, it's a good thing that whoever owns that docking space never really considers, like, hey, we've got this rust bucket just sitting in a space that we could make us money. Let's see what we can do to evict this rusty freighter.
The authorities have ordered all androids to be delivered to the nearest police station or army barracks immediately.
But now, while Connor is there to investigate, he is still an android, so he could easily be welcomed and be covert about his investigation. Although I wonder if the androids are going to notice or realize the fact that Alice is actually human.
There were androids all over the square, and then the police arrived, and they opened fire. I know they're only machines, but they look like just people who want to be free. Following the android crisis and the neutralization.
Is it just me, or did the person change but the voice didn't? Huh.
Clear for the Russian army. But according to some sources, the Russian forces also seem mysteriously to have withdrawn. The Kremlin has made no comment for the moment,
but it is quite possible that the Russian army has been confronted with a similar crisis among its own androids. The chairman of the United Nations, Douglas Cornwall, has called for the organization of an international conference on the status of the Arctic. In any case, the danger of a third world war seems to have been ruled out for the moment.
A new stage has been reached, demonstrating beyond all doubt that these defective machines have become real.
That's interesting. Now, where is this celebrity Marcus?
The authorities have ordered all androids to be delivered to the nearest police station or army barracks immediately. If you are worried about your safety, dial the number on your screen and the authorities will come to collect your android. Under no circumstances should you try to destroy your android yourself. They are unpredictable and potentially violent.
The androids weren't doing any harm. The cops just gunned them down. It was sheer carnage. There were androids all over the square. And then the police arrived, and they opened fire.
Okay, so it's on a loop a little bit. So somewhere, find a warm place for Alice. Okay, this looks good. Ooh, and they've got guns. And they're writing RA9 all over the place.
And I'm cold at the same time.
I'll try to find this Marcus. The last bus leaves in 2 hours and it's on the other side of town. We'll go as soon as we have passports. Will you be okay?
Results are inconclusive from this child. Ooh. I like this cutting back and forth. Although I can see where this is going now, it'll keep doing so until both of them find Marcus at the same time. Don't catch anyone's attention. But the thing is, I'm an android. But he is behaving a little bit. That is a lot of C4. Alright, let's go upstairs, probably? Yeah.
No, they're only machines, but they look like just people who want to be free. Following the
Yeah, let's go upstairs. Marcus is probably... Yeah.
You're lost. You're looking for something. You're looking for yourself.
Somewhat mysterious.
A new stage has been reached, demonstrating beyond all doubt that
Huh.
these defective machines
Okay, now here's a question I didn't ask.
society.
Is can I see the other character from the first character's view?
Without the courage and the determination of the police, the machine
Is that character doing something?
of chaos.
The authorities have ordered all androids to be delivered to the nearest police station or army barracks immediately.
That one's in a baseball cap.
Dial the number on your screen and the authorities will come to collect your android. Under no circumstances should you try to destroy your android yourself. They are unpredictable and potentially violent.
The androids weren't doing any harm. The cops just gunned them down. It was sheer carnage.
And it's Marcus.
Are you Marcus?
Finally, two characters meet.
I'm with a little girl. There's a bus leaving for the border in less than 2 hours, and we need passports.
No, Detroit's under curfew. There's soldiers everywhere. They're rounding up all the androids and sending them to camps. Maybe you should stay here a while.
Maybe you're right. You might be safer here until things calm down.
One of our people used to work in the State Department. He has electronic passports you can easily modify. I'll have him get them to you.
Thank you.
You said you're with a little girl, right? You know that humans hate us. Why are you protecting her?
She needs me. And I need her. It's as simple as that.
Following the android crisis and the neutralization of all military androids, American forces in the Arctic
Okay, now do I get to pass by?
the way clear for the Russian army. But according to some sources,
Nope.
Russian forces also seem
Alice.
Ah, I knew it.
She wanted a mom. You wanted a little girl. You needed each other to survive. In the end, what difference does it make? Do you love her any less now that you know she's one of us? Maybe that's what it means to be alive. Forgetting who we are to become what someone needs us to be. She loves you. She loves you more than anything in the world. She became the one you wanted her to be. Out of love for you.
I forget which part was the one where I came up with the theory that both Alice and Kara were androids. And that kind of almost sympathizes the terrible human being that they got attached to, in that Alice may represent a replacement for a dead child. So what has Alice been eating this whole time? I mean, I haven't seen her eat. I mean, I guess we cooked that spaghetti dinner for her, but we didn't actually see her eat the spaghetti.
Kara, is there something wrong? We'll be together forever, won't we, Kara?
Yes. Forever.
Although will this lead into a scenario kind of like Kirsten Dunst's character in the movie Interview with a Vampire? She'll eventually just become a little girl who can't grow up, and then hate herself for possessing that body. But she's an android, so in theory she could just transfer her mind to a different body when the child body no longer suits her.
We're short on blue blood and biocomponents. Our wounded are shutting down, and there's nothing we can do.
President Warren is saying we're a threat to national security and we need to be exterminated.
Humans are conducting raids in all the big cities, and they're taking androids to camps to destroy them.
It's a disaster. They're slaughtering our people.
They're
all our fault.
slaughtering.
None of this would have happened if we just stayed quiet.
Righteous.
We couldn't just suffer in silence. They're killing us. Nothing is gonna justify that.
Your television speech sounded like a declaration of war. Violence only leads to more violence. You reap what you sow.
Humans enslaved us. I'll never regret standing up to that.
We shouldn't forget who our enemies are. Can't fight amongst ourselves.
He's right. All that matters now is...
Alright, North replaced her outfit with something that looked
Marcus?
less out of a future fashion catalog.
Dialogue is the only way. I will go alone. Try to talk to them one last time.
Don't do this, Marcus. They'll kill you.
Maybe. But North, I have to try. If I don't come back, lay low as long as you can.
Just come back.
They need to realize how much they're hurting us. Find the right words, and they'll listen.
Actually, considering the,
They've been butchering each other for centuries over the color of their skin or whatever god they wanted to worship. They're not gonna change. Violence is just in their genes.
They can't stop what we've started.
the condition of this
Since you've
bridge
been here, you've given
is
us-
remarkable considering the condition of the boat itself.
Today, a deviant arrived in Jericho and he told me that he stole a truck transporting radioactive cobalt. He said that he abandoned the truck somewhere in Detroit and rigged it to explode. I convinced him not to do it, to give me the detonator.
Dirty bomb.
We can't lose this war, Marcus. If humans overcome us, our people will disappear forever. This may be our only chance to survive if things go wrong.
We shouldn't become like them, North. We can gain our freedom by other means.
I hope you're right.
I am not blowing up any nukes. I will be consistent
Whatever happens tomorrow, I just want you to know
with
that
my own word.
I'm glad I met you.
Coarse kiss. Like what kind of choice is that? It's a non-choice. Are there people playing this game who are not slobbering all over each other with their android kisses?
I'll go join the others.
I feel only sorrow and pity for those people.
Look after yourself. I don't want to lose you.
Actually, this is a relatively long section in which you play as all three characters. That's how you know you're getting towards the end. And then North steps out, and then Connor steps in. I knew it.
Well done, Connor.
That place was inside his mind.
Jericho and finding their leader. Now deal with Marcus. We need it alive.
I've been ordered to take you alive. but I won't hesitate to shoot if you give me no choice.
Now I've chosen with Marcus. Reason.
What are you doing? You're one of us. You can't betray your own people.
Instructions. I'm not trying to intimidate.
You're Connor, aren't you? That famous deviant hunter. Well, congratulations. You seem to have found what you were looking for. We are your people. We're fighting for your freedom, too.
Okay, this feels like I'm playing a chess game against myself.
That's enough!
I'm not going to do any warning shots.
You never have any doubts. You've never done something
Okay,
irrational.
because the result I want is one in which
inside you,
Connor does not shoot Marcus, but they go together.
Join us. Join your people. You are one of us. Listen to your conscience. It's time to decide.
I was wondering when I would actually have to do this for Connor. And this is more interesting because Connor makes the choice himself. I don't care about Amanda. Amanda can be as betrayed as they want.
We have to get out of here.
Shit.
Okay, this is not good.
Quick, we've got to get out of here.
So I guess Connor did tell some, because Connor's connection to Amanda, Amanda knows where Jericho is, and thusly the police have arrived. Okay, this is not good. But the boat is already rigged to blow, as we already know. To the right, I guess. Left.
The door! Hurry, this way!
Okay, this is not good.
They're coming from all sides. Our people are trapped in the hold. They're gonna be slaughtered.
Where's Simon and Josh?
I don't know. We got separated.
There are exits on the second and third floor. Find them and jump in the river. They're coming from the upper deck now, too. We'll be caught in the crossfire.
We have to run, Marcus. There's nothing we can do.
We have to blow up Jericho. If the ship goes down, they'll evacuate, and our people can escape.
You'll never make it! The explosives are all the way down in the hold. There are soldiers everywhere.
She's right. They know who you are. They'll do anything to get you.
Go and help the others. I'll join you later.
Marcus!
I won't be long.
Alright. Oh. These people are just getting in my way.
This is the end of Jericho. Save our people, Marcus.
Jericho is more than just a boat. It's an ideal. Can't I just jump off the rails? Or I'll just fall down. Okay, now remember the part where I said I only want peaceful methods? I do not think that choice is going to be available for me now.
Affirmative, will go.
Nope, gotta go left, maybe? Right? Except there are bombs, so...
She'll die out there, Kara! Open it! Open the door!
Ah, there we go. Yeah. This could... Grab the gun. Oh.
Are you alright, Kara? Yes, I'm fine. We can't stay here.
I guess that android didn't make it.
There's more down there. Follow me.
Except Kara's bloodlust has been satiated. Sneak, sneak. Oh.
Please don't kill us.
On your knees.
Don't hurt us! We haven't done anything wrong!
Intervene. It's the directional prompts that seem to give me the most trouble for some reason. There we go. Maybe it's because
Go now! Hurry!
Maybe because I think I have more time than I really do, and I'm always doing it late.
Gamma squad out. Tango!
Ooh, that actually looks more entertaining.
Stop.
Look out!
Here they come!
Don't move.
We surrender.
Intervene.
Surrender. Don't shoot!
No, get. God damn it. I was trying to interact with that. But it did not work out. Intervene. Yep. You get a very short amount of time. Oh.
Quick, this way! Find north. I'll join you later.
Way out! We're safe, Alice.
Run.
Kara!
Damn it.
He's coming! He's coming!
Get down!
So wait, was Kara actually, defend Alice, though?
No, Kara! Alice, no!
Yep, Kara's dead.
Come on. Let's get out of here.
That did not work out in my favor. Oh, Kara's still alive. Alice? Alice is still alive. Okay. I was worried that I had died. Of course, this could be like the ending of True Detective Season 2. And I'm dead and I just don't know it yet.
we free? Yes. Yes. We're free.
Huh.
I love you, Kara. I love you too.
Okay, back to Marcus.
Go, move! Go and join the others.
Okay. Well, that was taken care of. And now for Marcus to get off the boat. Possibly with North.
Bomb's gonna explode any second. We gotta get out of here.
Alright, that was fast.
It's too late, Marcus. There's nothing we can do for her. We've got to run.
Save North. Damn it. Oh, somehow my finger slipped, but I still managed to get the right instruction there.
Over there! Run!
Go, now! Go, suppressing fire!
Damn it. Damn it. Good job, Connor. Thank you.
Run, quick, come on!
Alright, that's pretty epic. FBI guy still lives. Go figure.
Detonated explosive in the hole. The ship is sinking, sir.
The men to evacuate.
Calling all units. Abandon ship and evacuate immediately.
Is it over, Marcus?
It seems that they don't know that, he says this isn't over Marcus. As if he doesn't realize that Connor has turned. Okay, there are a lot of things that happened. So Connor's path took him down. Wow, what did I skip? So I warned Marcus that Jericho is under an attack. Or I became... Wow. Huh. And Connor escaped with Jericho. Again, a lot of choices. Huh. While I was defending Alice, something else could have happened? Or by not defending Alice, something else would have happened. Would Kara have left alone? Ah, Marcus visiting the grave of his dead master. Carl, otherwise known as Lance Henriksen.
I miss you, Carl. You can't know how much I miss you. I'd give anything for us to be able to roll back the clock. I had a home, I had a loving father. We were happy.
Whatever happened to Carl's son? I mean,
And I didn't even know it.
he was kind of just there and then he was gone.
I don't know what to do anymore. All of my options are bad ones. No matter what I decide, I know there will be blood. What should I do, Carl? They're killing us. I don't want to answer violence with violence, but what choice do I have? I miss you, Carl. I miss you so much.
It seems like these choices weren't quite written to be said back to back. Oh, it's the stupid son. He doesn't get a moment to reflect on the fact that, the android is actually visiting the dead of the grave of his father. Oh, I can control myself. Talk to your people, decide Connor's fate. Connor's okay, he's on our side now.
Our people are counting on you, Marcus. You're the only one who can lead us. Wherever you need to go, we'll follow you.
I approve of that vote of confidence. And who else? Who is this person? It is North, I believe.
They say they don't want to take any risks with deviants. So they're rounding our people up and taking them to the camps for extermination. In a few hours, we're gonna be the only ones left. How many of us survived the attack?
A few hundred? Maybe more if you count those hiding all over the city.
Things seem a little bit grim.
We'd all be dead.
What's your system status?
I'm okay. The bullet didn't hit any bike components. You could have been killed trying to save me, Marcus. You have to think of our people first. Nothing else matters. In a few hours, it'll all be over. We'll have changed the world, or the world will have destroyed us. You have to make a choice, Marcus. But whatever you choose, we will follow you. I love you, Marcus.
And because they're androids, David Cage can't shoehorn some weird sex scene into the storyline. Or he could, and they just talked him out of it. Alright, who's next? This guy over. Now that's Connor on the right, so I'm gonna go talk to Josh first.
If it weren't for you, I'd be dead. Thanks to you, I might see our people free one day. You and I haven't always agreed, but I know we're fighting for the same thing. Whatever you decide, I'm with you, Marcus.
And now I believe, yep, I checked up on my team. That lastly leaves Connor.
It's my fault the humans managed to locate Jericho. I was stupid. I should have guessed they were using me. I'm sorry, Marcus. I can understand if you decide not to trust me.
You're one of us now. Your place is with your people.
I wonder why X was like had a big square around
There are
it.
thousands of androids at the CyberLife assembly plant. If we could wake them up, they might join us and shift the balance of power.
You want to infiltrate the CyberLife tower? Connor, that's suicide.
They trust me. They'll let me in. If anyone has a chance of infiltrating CyberLife, it's me.
If you go there, they will kill you.
There's a high probability. But statistically speaking, there's always a chance for unlikely events to take place.
I don't think that's something you want to count on. Oh. Back to the main chair. Speak.
Humans have decided to exterminate us. Our people are packed in camps right now, being destroyed. Time has come to make a choice. One that very well may determine the future of our people.
Public opinion is supportive.
I know you're all angry.
But I will not encourage
and I know you wanna
violence.
fight back. But I assure you, violence is not the answer here. We are going to tell them peacefully that we want justice. And if there's any humanity in them, they will listen. And if not, others will take our place and continue this fight. Are you ready to follow me?
Alright, so that was Marcus's flow chart. Huh. Was there a possibility for Carl to have not died in that chapter? Like if I killed his son, police showed, and then I would visit the grave of his son. Huh. It's kind of interesting trying to figure out exactly where the branches are. It would be interesting to look up, after I'm done with this game, like a version of this that shows all of the branches completed out. Just to see all the possibilities. But for now, the only thing left is the finale. To Detroit, become human. Oh, yep, and I've got to... No. Got to go back to the main menu to see if Chloe has another response.
You let Kara and Alice die. How could you do that? You could have saved them. Remember, the lives of these androids are in your hands.
Yes, I am a monster. Thank you for watching. If you've still got the itch for more content, why not give one of those links a try? Got some questions or comments? You can comment down below or send it on over to itsoundedgoodonpaper@gmail.com. That's itsoundedgoodonpaper@gmail.com. In the meantime, so long, folks.